Hi everyone, it's another day, it's another fine day, it's another really beautiful day in the it's going to be another good conversation, it's going to be another wonderful conversation with someone who I have known for some time, with someone who I have so much love and respect for, with someone who is doing something in our community, and I feel like they deserve to come on Toridey. I feel like they deserve to come on here and share what they're doing with our community. I feel like they deserve to come on here and talk to us, tell us about what they're doing and how we can actually, as a community, help them. If we don't understand these people, if we don't get to know these people, if we are not closer to these people, it will be difficult. It will be really, really difficult for us to support them, to push them, to help them get to where they want to be. Today, we'll talk to this person. I know most of them already know him. A wonderful soul, wonderful guy, um, wonderful talent. We'll get up close. Uh, we'll get close to him today. Get closer to him to know what he thinks about music, the industry, and more. When I continue for share, thank the few people that they watch already. The few loyal people that they watch even on a Sunday early morning. This is wonderful. It feels nice to know we have a community. We are building this community, and it's working. It's working for us. I know definitely we'll get better. I know definitely we'll get better. I know definitely we'll get to where we want things to be. It's a matter of time, and I cannot wait. Now, for the people that watch, good morning, and go ahead and share the video. Go ahead and share the video with a few friends. Go ahead and share a video with family members. Go ahead and share the video even with people you think share the video with a few friends. Go ahead. Don't like you. Just go ahead and share the video with them and let us jump into this wonderful conversation. But one thing is sure, it's going to be a beautiful conversation. One thing is definite, it's going to be a fine conversation. I don't have any doubt about that. Crispy is a talented guy. He's a talented guy. Make it fun. Yeah, man. I apologize for the late start though. It was crazy yesterday. Left the house. Um, I left the house. For an event, the Kosi show. No, not say Kosi the Dallas. So I left the house yesterday to take part. It was a beautiful event though. Really, really beautiful event. And I'm really happy with the way our people are taking this whole thing to the next level. I'm happy with the way our people are coming out to support our own. I'm happy with the way our people are not only coming out to support our own, when they come, they don't feel like they are big. They don't feel like they don't feel like they're big. They don't feel like they have arrived. They don't feel like, oh, who be me for the support this small man, support it like say no. What they do is they go out, it's like they came out to enjoy themselves. So they make sure they're actually having fun with the shows, they make sure they're actually having fun with the concerts. Guy, go ahead and share. Very soon we'll add Crispy and the fun conversation will begin. Let me try go ahead and share. By the way, if anyone has any concerns, you have any questions you want to ask me about the artist, or you have any suggestions you want to make, let us know. We are here to have a wonderful conversation. Like I said, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. going to be another good one. We've done so many good ones, so it's going to be another good one. Go ahead and share the video, share it with friends and family, share it with enemies, share it with people you love, share it with people you don't agree with, share with everyone. Just share and share and share and share and share. Um, yeah, crispy. I know a lot about him, but I don't want to share. I don't want to be the one to be telling you guys, oh, crispy is this or crispy is that. No, I want maybe a situation. I want me all we join talk about him. I want a situation where we discuss him. I want a situation where we have a good conversation about him. And that is what we're here to do. That is what we are here to do, and that is what we will do. Man, I need a haircut. I need a haircut, especially. Oh, no, not laugh, my head. Yeah, I think I need a haircut, which is something I'll get. Mm, 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 mm. Ish, hey, who know that's down? Eh, eh, eh. Yep. Hey, crispy that one of his very very first song. Will break. Eh, 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 God damn it, still get it. Mm. Oh good. One thing the way I always admire for any person we be talented. One thing they would always admire for any person we is searching, is looking for something. Especially how consistent they be. For me, everyone can be talented. Anyone can be talented. But it takes a few where they don't really decide, you know what, they want to stand out. Uh, it takes a few where they don't decide they want to stand out. It takes a few where they don't decide, you know what, this is how we want to go. For be consistent, for be persistent. Crispy don't always be another person. I don't send Crispy link. He go join very soon, and we can go ahead with this conversation. Like I said, I apologize for the late start. Man, it's crazy. What's crazy yesterday? Left the house. Um, left the house. Come back really late. Nevertheless, though, thank God, say at least we even we even come back. Some people they come also they never ever come back. Guys, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Very soon, Crispy go join, and we are going to have a conversation. This is the first time we're doing a live on Sunday in this time. This early. I I think say and now most people them either prepare for go church or for year though for Cameroon people to just come on church. But I assure you guys it's going to be a beautiful conversation. We are waiting for our guest to show up. Once they show up, we kickstart the conversation. But as we talk about, since we're on the conversation of crispy, when I don't forget right after this video, for go like, for go for YouTube, go subscribe, and not only subscribe for YouTube, but make sure see Not only subscribe for YouTube, but make sure say you're liking not really like liking, but more of engaging with his content. You're not really like liking, but make sure say you engage with your content. The guy has something beautiful to offer. That is all I can say. He has something beautiful to offer. That is all I can say. So let's take advantage. Let's exploit. Yep. Okay, I think Crispy is here. So when I Crispy, you get me? Hello, you get me? Yeah, but I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you apparently. I didn't get you. Yeah, I didn't get you. I don't know if you feel. Yeah, I only get you. I see your lips and the move, but I only get you. I didn't still get any sound. Just try for come out and then come back in completely. Oh, that is life, especially with the technology world. Sometimes it will get complicated, sometimes it will get difficult. But at the end of the day, we'll go for manager and they will go for manager. Yeah. Bismarck. Now which Bismarck this? I hope something like the Bismarck what they think or the Bismarck for Limbe. Okay, more at my brother again, we'll see how it will work this time out. Hello?
Is it okay now?
Yeah, I think I'll get you now very well. Bro, welcome, Massa. And I apologize for the late start. You know, say Coach we get show yesterday for years, so
It's
all
okay.
will be
No,
the
no, yeah. Thank
yeah,
you very much.
all will be the yeah, all will be the now for the oh god, I just hope they didn't worry you. Yeah, how
No,
far? Wait till that happen, boss. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, how far? Wait till that happen.
No, we thank God, man. We thank God. Happy Sunday. Thanks for having me on your talk, man.
Boss, I should be thanking you, man. Uh, we have come a long way, and you are Mike now one of the persons that we I don't be follow from one of the artists and we I don't always be fan. I
Yeah.
get my way, I just jump in, check one or two things, listen to one of this, and I just be like, okay. And I'm really, really sincerely, I'm happy to have you. I'm glad for Sisi Ude for here today. The continue push which we don't always believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, more jump into this conversation real fast. For
Yeah.
the people, by the way, The few people that watch already, let's continue to share. Let's continue to invite friends. Let's continue to bring in more people to the conversation. And you guys should remember, for Toridey, it's a conversation. Name not only me, I go for asking questions. When I go for asking question, maybe even ye, if you get question, ask we. Because you want to understand certain things about we, the fans, we supporters, and so maybe to be ready for answer. But most start from beginning. I not say the people that they watch they know you already, but for the few way they probably don't know you, tell us a little bit about you, your names, where you from, and what you do.
Okay. The name of my me give me Lorenzo Esembiong if you what. I hope you get me now. You get me
How to
now?
get you? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the names where they born me give me Lorenzo Esembiong if you what.
Mm-hmm.
Um I am an artist, I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
Um I am a preacher man, I'm a Rasta man. Those are
Mm-hmm.
things I do for a living.
Mm-hmm.
um I'm from originally my papa are Nigerian, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nigerian by origin but Cameroonian by birth. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm Cameroonian and Nigerian. I'm blessed
Mm-hmm.
to be a mix of the lion and the eagle.
Wow.
Yeah. hmm
Man, that's beautiful. Ma ask you so one question, by the way, because I think
hmm
yesterday we had Christian in them on the show, and it is close say it to be part Nigerian, and then we have you today. And me, I grew up for play. I had so many Nigerians. Like growing up, I never ever look at Nigerians like a competitor or like adversary, or until some certain group of people they start make me start be like now, so oh Nigerian. So person like you, how you dey feel when this you know which I talk about, when this argument
Yeah.
come up, when this whole idea of oh Nigeria come on, how personally how you dey feel?
Well, honestly, to me, I just think BS, bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be frank. I mean, competition. There is healthy competition and there's unhealthy competition, and I believe say
Yeah,
the people they root their arguments now on the unhealthy part of competition.
yeah.
Because to be honest, we cannot our industry, Cameroon industry, and Cameroon entertainment in general cannot really compare that to that of Nigeria. We get to give them
Nigeria.
the accolades of their work and everything, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
if we compare two factors, you get for be in a particular, you get for be detailed about what you compare exactly. You get
Mm-hmm.
me? But if you
Mm-hmm.
want, if you want to talk and say okay about the talent and everything, I would say Cameroonians they match up with the Nigerians in the talents in the movie industry, comedy,
Mm-hmm.
music, in all the aspects. So when we want
Yeah.
to do comparison, we'll get for be able to point out, say, okay, we compare now this factor or we compare
Mm-hmm.
now this fact. We need to just compare generally, because if you want to make
Mm-hmm.
now a whole general competition, I think it's just BS. Like I said earlier, it's just
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. We just need for the pick up now points and way. We need for learn from the other people, and at the same time accept the things that we already get them and be grateful for. You get me? So
Very true.
now my own perspective that for the whole
Wow.
situation.
Very, very, very
hmm
true, boss. I like the way you put them. Now, more go back for beginning.
hmm
Music. We all come over some place we back in the days now football be the game. Now football we go for play
Yeah, yeah,
how you be some
yeah,
sense man for school or now football. We go for
yeah.
play you want get some small chap, you want get this, you want get small respect for Cartier,
hmm
you more the nang damba.
hmm
How you choose music? How did you get into music? Why did you like first of all, let's start with the how. How did you get into music? When every other person be like, oh, na ball, na football.
Because I know if you play football, fine. That's why. But now I'm a very good player. Back then, I know if you play. But anyway, on a serious note, to be honest, I don't really know how I get into music. I be the only picking, you see. So
Mhm.
my own toys, the way my room may be really buying for me, being on microphones and pianos, the karaoke
Mhm.
microphone and piano thing the way we used to get as children, the way they sing, play on for the
Yeah,
piano, you get.
yeah.
So most of my toys as a kid were musical toys. So I've always
Mhm.
I've always had that love for music. My roommate says like music. If they always woke up for money time, he would blast one, two, or three. Then I had serious cousins who were putting me my particular cousin where before I play a game, I gave a write Eminem lyrics. He will
Really?
give me some Eminem song. Yeah, man. Yeah. He'll give me, and that time when Eminem be the twist. So if you really
Yep.
imagine how the thing be
Yep.
stressful.
Yep.
Yeah. So he will give me some song. Say, go and write this song. He's in England now, he's in UK now, and he's a very big fan. And he's one of those who really put me into that love. And then I just
Wow.
find myself growing and having that within me, that passion within. Then I go Bishop Rogan again, where they teach me music. So all of that contributed to what I am now, to who I am right now. So that's how I got into music.
But one of the trends we only notice lately, because when we talked about the way we looked at rap music, especially, we looked at rap music. Oh, now people they don't get sense. Oh, now people they wait blah 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 blah. But after talking to Mike Monster and now talking to you, we are just a few minutes into the conversation. But I bet you're a smart guy.
Thank you.
And all of that is reflect in on our music. Now my next question I want to ask you now, the journey for you, when it really start, as in, okay, music, I know so I don't do the thing because say they be the punish me for write lyrics. I know so I don't do the thing because maybe they buy me this toy and all of that. When now which time you actually be cautious, like, hey, I feel like this is something I want to do. I feel like this is something I'm going to do.
I'll say in secondary school, Bishop Rogan, because when I did secondary school, I'll be actually the break bounce. I'll be actually the break bounce for go record, and we get so now actually music make me a start break bounce for secondary school. Like I'll be get some elder students and we get some grandchildren for school. They do the same thing. They'll break bounce, go record. He's like one of them is an artist now that you probably know. Nervis Pierre. I think you know Pierre.
Yeah.
So now one of them, there are people in that way, they actually give you the inspiration way. It make them, I was like, you know what? I'll break bounds. Like, what I mean for break bounds for secondary school, for boarding school, I mean, you get
Boarding
better
school
by
for that matter.
own, yes. Minor seminary for that matter. But then a minor seminary, we all give for father. So not be only boarding school anyways. So now from there, I start take the courage for really move and do music, because I really saw that it's something I want to do. And I was like, you know what, I could just break bounds because this is something I'm really in love with. Then in the long run after, because back then it was just about the love for the whole thing, just excitement and everything. Until I grew up and I got to understand my purpose. I got to understand my reason for being. You get, and my reason for being is to be able to use my musical talents, my gifts in general, not just musical, because I'm gifted in so many other things, not just music, but to use my gift in general to pass on a message that will be helpful to the community or to my community or to the people out there. So that's when I really discovered that, okay, you know what, this is my purpose, was just about my university days, I be actually make a prayer and I be tell God. That was in 2015, yeah. I make a prayer and I tell God. After releasing Small No Be Sick, I sleep on floor and make a prayer because things that nobody go well at that time. So I sleep on floor and make a prayer, and I was like, God, if this is what I'm really supposed to do, I mean, I really want to do this, but I don't really know why I'm doing this. If this is what I'm really supposed to do, I need a sign today. And lo and behold, a sign came that very minute after I woke up from that prayer. And that was when they showed me on African Magic Stages, shout out to Clarice Dinge who put me on. Yeah. So from that day, I sat and I started reflecting again. I was like, easy for man to make prayer, get answer immediately. I was like,
immediately.
It means where I am is, it means where I am is really where I'm supposed to be. So why am I here? That's how I started figuring out, because you have to ask why you're here on earth. You have to ask why you're doing things and why you're doing this thing to get the real, the purpose, the aim of what you're doing. Yeah, so now today everything be really kick up and I'll be like, okay, no, this is it. This is the purpose. This is what I have to do. Yeah.
Now, earlier you qualify yourself as a preacher. Now, when I see you with your dreadlocks and you do rap music and sometimes you do a little bit of Ariel rig for your music, and then now you qualify yourself as preacher. Explain that for we before some man beat Mrs. Sako, why you need to ask that question.
Okay. I know the concept when most people get them as preacher and I say I must wear suit, get some white collar thingy, but a preacher is one. A preacher, I say I lie.
No, not true.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just connect this story, right? From young, I've always wanted to be in that position where I've always been that kid from young in my area, around my friends and everyone who tries to keep people in line to live according to the ways of life and love of God. Not just, I know you try to make them perfect. I know you try to catch you don't where you make a whole perfect image, but I try to explain, say, I don't always be that person where, they try to put people in line, to try to advise people on how to live their lives and how to make better decisions for themselves, how to get better by the day or every day. So that has always been another passion in me. So as I enter Bishop Rogan, I'll be like, okay, maybe I feel be father for be able for, be that person where I want to be. Yeah, but I realize and say inside the fatherhood, inside fatherhood plenty limitations, and the way me as the free talker and the free thinker, I don't go get that that liberty for being able to express myself anyhow. I want to express myself, because let's be honest, it will always be limited by the church. You get
very true.
So now why that now I bring that part of me into my music, So that's why I tell myself as a preacher man, because every song I sing, even a club song, I must put some one thing for the way it could be advantageous to your soul, to your spirit, because at the end of the day, it's really about the spirit. It's not about the body or the flesh that we are in. It's really about evolving your mindset, evolving your spirit, which after evolving your mindset is going to evolve your spirit, like as I do now, I preach. So basically, now why do I call myself preacher man in a nutshell, So that's what I mean by preacher man. Not be say I be father or pastor.
Yeah. Okay. Crispy, you started with a few people like Mike, like Kosi. We've even thrown.
Sorry for cutting you short. No disrespect to them, but I started before all of them. All of them were enter away. Man, be already doing some music.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know. Say that during that time, I be know almost all now. And now my get to for a task, Kosi to be get a small worker for a year. Would he expect you? How do you feel like for you? Are you content? Let me just put the question this way: are you contented with your journey right now?
Yes, I am. I mean, there are things that I wish would be possible right now, or things in the way I wish say if it don't happen, but it get as it be. We get to understand, say every man day on the own journey, and
Definitely.
In as much as me and you feel come out for here today, say we want go. If me and you come out here, say we travel and we go Douala, I go my auntie, go your uncle, we'll enter the same taxi, enter the same motor, but when we reach for wrong point, we'll take different taxi. Then any man go for a place where they go. You understand? No? Odona still Douala where all would go. So when I try to explain, I say at the end of the day, any man get a journey, any man get a time, and any man get a destination where to go. You get? So I know they really look. I know they really. I be contented with my journey, and I be very grateful for my journey, and I be very inspired by the journey of others, which is Mike Monster and the coaches. I mean, for the fact say I actually start music before them and see them, coming in and growing into the music and breaking boundaries that I'm still to, or getting to places that I'm still to get into. It's inspiring to me, it's inspiring to me. But at the same time, I respect and I love my own journey, where I no go change them for no one or for nothing, So I'm very contented, yes, and I'm very grateful.
What has been the biggest challenge for you?
But I know line of money. Yeah, my biggest challenge has always been money. Before that, I would just start the music. It was my family not wanting me to do music. My family actually put me out for a whole year. My roommate tell me, "Say, man, not come for a long again." I'm the only child I don't forget.
Yeah.
Because I don't decide to do music. So it really broke me. But as God will do things, or as Africa, as Cameroon Day, if you never really prove yourself, or say you never really insist that, if you never strong hit, say that thing you want to do, they go design your life even before they want born you. Your mommy and papa will design your life, your whole life, even before they want born you. Self, your mommy already know what you want me to be. You understand? So yeah. So yeah, basically that's it, man. It's that's the highest challenge has always been money. Before it was the family, but now Raymond are my biggest fan. She's my number one fan. No day they pass away, they share my song amongst the friends them. So I mean that's already a win for me, because there was a time where she didn't even want to listen to my music. She didn't even want to know that I do music. But now, she's asking me what's the next move, what's the next plan. Although you still get that fear, like Remy for say, boy, you didn't have 29 years, so on her heart, you understand, but still. She's a fan and she's supporting me. So right now, my biggest challenge right now money, because there's so many projects and this, bro. I have a lot in the pipeline, but now money for make them forget I'm out there. You get me? Yeah. So that's the biggest challenge ever, man. Because apart from that, God has always been on my side. So even the money will be challenged because I'm here right now. You know. Yeah.
But tell me a little bit about the kind of music you do, because nowadays it's difficult to understand the artists. It's difficult to understand what they are doing, because sometimes they switch, sometimes they try to fuse things, sometimes they, and then people start coming up with names like Afro Bikosa, Afro Jang, Piano, this, Dada. For you, especially right now, what kind of music you think you do?
Okay, if I like us, you really put them say you're asking about me, because I know you ask about other artists, but
Very true.
for me, yes, for me, truly, I be start with the rap. As I be tell you, my cousin would make me I write rap, so I would always be in love with rap. But apart from that, I've always been in love with music as well, because I've always been a fan of the Bob Marleys. In fact, the Marley family, not Malian, sorry, the Marley family,
Mali.
the Marley family. Yeah, especially, yes. So I've always been in love with reggae, dancehall. I've always been in love with all genres of music. I've been in love with music. In the special choir, when I was in Bishop Ogan, I was in the special choir, and I had the advantage to, to perform with the special choir. I'd be singing in soprano, alto, and all the parts. So I've always been really in love with music. So for me, I just really evolved into a musician. I don't really define myself or limit myself into any genre of music. You get me?
Okay.
I'm just a musician where, as the inspiration come, if now rap, I feel like it be, or if now rap with my spirit, bring them into that place, I put them in. If I say, okay, man, sing or bring some reggae, I bring them in. So it's just it's a cocktail, a mix of all the genres that you can think of. You see, Burna Boy, they do Afro fusion. The only two way he lack from Burna Boy for Afro fusion, now rap, because he already get the Afro and he get the reggae, he get the dancehall. If you just put rap, it go be a Drake, which is the same thing that Drake does. Drake does hip hop, he does R&B, he does Afro, he mixes all of that, and he tops every chart, and we think he's a magician. But for here, we never really accept a musician, not be limited by genre. You get me? And the reason that way our music not really grow much, because most of our artists, no shades. I'm just being honest. Most of our artists, they limit themselves in so many ways, not just musically. They limit themselves in so many ways, as in, no, not in this way people believe, say, na so it is, so na so I get for be. But you can be more. You can do more. You have to be more. You have to do more. You get me? If you just, if you just can't say, okay, this is how everyone has been doing it, and this is how the people accept it, so this is how I'm going to be doing it. No, we have to be able to create a society that we keep breaking bounds, and we keep pushing the limits that we have already created. We keep pushing the beliefs that we already have to evolve, to better musicians, better society. So basically, my music is a mix of all of that. I am a musician. I don't say I'm a rapper. I don't like when they call me a rapper. I prefer when they call me a musician, because I rap, I sing, and I dance too. So I'm also a dancer. I'm an entertainer in general. You get me?
Wow.
Yeah.
Boss,
Yeah.
you don't bring up something. I want me you address some. What do you think makes you different? Because for we own an artist. Now I want me you tell me what you think make you different from every other artist out there.
The only thing will make me different, I say, na me, I be me. No other person be me. My break am down. We get rose flower, but we get plenty kind of rose flowers. We get blue rose flower, we get the red, we get the white, we get so many colors where maybe we'll not even know now. We'll still not know say they exist. But all them be classified under rose flower. So the only difference not the color, but they do the same thing, they shine the same way, and they're all flowers. So now either I say me, the only two way make me different, I say I be me. And no man no get this my vocal expression, no man no get this my physical appearance, no man no get, my style, my way of walking, my way of talking. So that's my difference. That's what I hold as, my own thing that separates me from the others. So I concentrate on me, really, not on, any other thing, just me. So what makes me different is me, bro. Nothing else. Not my music, not anything else. It's me, because now me go record the song. Now me go put the kind of style where it go on the song where another man go fit do am like me. You get me now? Yeah. So that's what makes me different, more. Just me.
The industry, few years ago, or I don't know if I should say many years, but like early 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, where me and you, most of we start really involved in this industry thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now 7 to 8 years now. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think has changed, or what do you think? What is your opinion on the industry from 8 years ago till now? Progress, no progress? What do you think?
First of all, I really like to give kudos to you, Toridey, because I know, say you start too from that time from 2000. I think was it 2014 or 2015?
Yeah,
It was
15,
then.
14, 15.
It was 15, 14, 15, right? Because yes, I
Yeah,
know because I've been a fan. I've been a fan of your show from then. Not just your show, but a lot of other things that were coming up then that I knew that would be a platform for Cameroonian artists. And
yeah.
I'm so proud of I'm so proud of your show because back then I saw it that is going to be a platform. And today
Mm-hmm.
this is me on your platform and being grateful for your platform. So
By,
of course
by the way,
there's
we'll be waiting for a task. We'll should almost studio
but I know if you
talk
wait.
them.
I know if you wait. I know if you wait, man. I get a whole family wait me for day too. So I know if you wait. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I really believe so. We've really gone far. You know, there's progress. We even get, this people they say Cameroonians don't really support Cameroon music. It's partly true, but at the same time, as an artist or as person where I be start that time where you even high tech, you didn't even want 10 man say you be musician. You shame me for 10 man say you be artist. I tell you, 10 man say you be artist. So all man they just look say you want not waste life. You want not get nothing to do again for future. I'm telling you, bro. So
Not
from that
true.
time, from that that experience till now, man, it's exciting. It's amazing because we've really grown. I mean, look at Mike Monster, Kumba Pikin. Now wait till don't carry go bush. Now music. Look at
Music.
Gomez. Look at Kosi, still
Yeah.
Kumba boys. Man, may not be said the name now only my Kumba
Only
people.
Kumba.
You have a lot of yes. you have Witty Minstrel. We have a lot of artists who are now crossing the borders. We have artists even building houses for their parents. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. We have artists who can say that cashing out 500K in 2 months. I'm not saying. I mean, it should be more, but we're getting
Mm-hmm.
there. Because
Yeah.
before, even if you be able for cash out even 30K or 50K, and artists that go now for show, they even provide you a place to lodge, a place to sleep. Bro, back in the days, we just tell you the kind of entertain, and we were just doing it for the love. It was not really about you get me. So now they even keep you whiskey, self, keep you something. So it's growth, man. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of growth. I'm going to give that. But I believe that we would have grown even more if everyone, not just the artists, was welcoming to every other person and
Mm-hmm.
welcoming to new things, because I feel like Cameroonian, they still fear new things. I don't blame them because they don't really grow inside that system where they provide them new things. We get jacket the way some of we will grow. How many years now? I'm 29 years now, and I've never
Yeah.
seen new road for some aquata. So for seeing new thing, them, easy. For seeing new thing, they
Well.
not easy. So new thing they ever scare Cameroonian them. Now, why that most times Cameroonian they just want to follow one particular path. If not the thing the ring, all man dinner for the ring. But if we
Yeah.
can't get that understanding for understand, say, if we can't get that understanding for no say, we get so many minds in the world. Like there's so many minds, and it means so many possibilities and so many things we can create, so many different kind of things. We'll really get to understand more and we'll grow faster. You get me now? We'll grow faster
Mm-hmm.
because we'll appreciate the new and good creative things we will see. We'll not be scared of. We'll accept them immediately. Take we years for can understand them. You get to how they talk now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe there's a growth, but I believe we can do more. Yeah.
Boss, I want me you tell me what do you think say what you expect from your public, what you expect from us, what you expect from people the way they like your music, they don't like your music, they like you, they don't like you. Like what are you expecting? Like now for which place where would they really lack for help you get to where you want to be?
Okay. I really for taking detail. I love details. You say what I
Mm-hmm.
expect from people. Do you mean
Mm-hmm.
expect what I expect from them to me, or what I expect from them for them?
Yeah, you just come up for answer some question where it sound more like generally weighty the population get for the do. You understand? Now I want
Mm-hmm.
maybe for you crispy because you are
Okay.
unique, you
Okay.
are you. You have your style, you have like so wait with that thing where if you say we never see understand about you or we never see the do towards you where you think say if we study do it will actually help, it will make it easy for you because that's the relationship we're supposed to have. You're not just supposed to
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
entertain us. No. Why you dey entertain? We
Mm-hmm.
will get for the do the things the way it go
True.
encourage you also for grow for continue do this thing in love and at the end of the day now win-win for all we. Okay, I think it's a network. Okay, you
Hello?
come back. Yeah, I get you now, boss. You be get the question.
Let me know. Sorry, ma'am. I'll get.
Hello, boss. Okay, I need get you. I don't know why. No, I need get you. Just jump out and then jump back in. I don't know what happened.
We're good to go. You get me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I get you now.
Um, I'm sorry about that. No, connection just tripped as I get some alarm. Um,
Mm-hmm,
really, there's really not much I can ask from people except to really, show some support. The support we really get for show. I mean, like you're already
mm-hmm,
doing now. You have me on your show, and I not spend a
mm-hmm,
dime. I think that is what we have
mm-hmm,
people claim that they really do this for the culture, but it's not really about the culture. Their culture not really the money,
mm-hmm,
because if it's really about the culture, a lot of talent out in the streets where they not be able for pay 50,000 or 10,000 francs or 30,000 francs for a show or for a post. You get me?
mm-hmm.
But they are good talents. I'm out there. But Cameroonians mostly have this mentality of, if I put him out there, go big, he go forget me. Like, no, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Even
That's
Jesus,
true.
yeah, even Jesus Christ healed 10 people. Now one man come back and say thank you. So you too, go say, go, you fish show 10 people in road, and one man will come back grateful for you.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't that doesn't that doesn't take away the fact that you.
Oh God, you get me? Ooh, this is a good conversation, man. This is a good conversation. Boss, can you hear me? Can can you hear me? Hey, if 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 guys, go ahead and share. 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 Hey, 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 say shaker. Who's letting faker? Hey, 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 God damn it. Go get it. Hey, yeah, pal.
I'm
Yeah,
so
carry on.
sorry, my brother.
No, no,
No
it's
worry.
okay,
I do
pal.
I do work hard for I do work hard for make sure say I'll come for the studio so that network no dey worry me. Yeah,
I mean, I don't say what happen. It's a matter of time. The one thing I like about
yeah.
people like you and the few people where I really keep we get some person for comment section. By the way, Skizzy Ayenkia. Now another other person that way
Shout
I
out.
dey play extremely hard. I dey really
Mhm.
wish me all now when I really get to that place with me because that's the thing about music,
Thank
right?
you.
If
Mhm.
if the right people need to do the music, you understand? Not just for me or not just failure completely. The right people get what they do
True,
certain things in for our
true,
community
true,
for make sure
true,
it will be
true,
represented the
true.
right way. You understand?
Right.
You as a smart man, Skizzy, and all these people, them, when I think differently, when I just think now, oh, okay, this thing I entertain, I want to do this thing because I want just blow. I want to know. You get, I'll be there for your Facebook the whole yesterday. Your post them, your pictures and your ideas about things, some small controversy, they don't exist or industry, your opinion. I was just so happy. Like I completely I see myself inside, like I'm not say inside you. I see myself standing next to you, doing the same things you're doing, like think like the same way you react now. So me, I will possibly react. Now the reason why me I feel like okay now people like now we will get to really push, we get to continue stand with Skizzy them all these guys in way they need just do music because all man they do and they see way they like we be the mostly play but because all man be the play, but more of people that they do music understand music and they need to stop for do research for improve their arts. I don't know if you don't answer that question already about what do you expect what you expect from we if you don't if you feel like
yeah, now we network with trip. Now we network with the trip.
Okay.
Which I just really expect, or which I really love from the people from the Cameroonian audience, not just to me. Gobina say made it really, made it open up to the artists and made it be more open to versatility. Or is that a word? Yeah, I think so. Made it be open to, yes. So made it be open to that. Made it be open to new things. Made it be truly supportive. I may not just be support now because you see and say Rick Ross, I don't take picture of Rick Ross. You get which I try to talk. Yeah, may you support because you really believe in what you're supporting. You really know what you're supporting and why you're supporting that person. And you said something earlier which is about music, and I really have to put a point on that, which will connect to it we talk about. I'll give you one of the points where I say we'll really more talk about them now. The effects of music and the subconscious and conscious mind. Music not a weapon. Music not one of the highest weapons on earth, because music can get to 1 million people, and music influences you subconsciously or consciously, whether you know it or not. Music influences you. If you really want to know person, if you go through a playlist and you get a picture of the person's mindset. You get me? So the type of music you listen to is very important. The type of music you pay attention to, the type of music you push is very important. You have to be able to push or to listen to, or to love music. I know they tell you waiting for love. I don't get right for tell you waiting for love. But at the end of the day, just like all we be made to peace and shit, all we be connected to one thing, which is love, which is the drive to our souls and our spirits. So when you listen to the right songs that push and put your soul and your spirit in the right place, it's good for you. Put your mindset in the right place, it's good for you. It's also going to help the community to grow. So my expectations from the community is for them to be able to know, to search deep within themselves first, to know themselves, and then know what they are really pushing and why they are pushing. It should not just be because they don't show me for trace now why other people they can't study like, because let's be honest, most of the likes or the push will they get them from most people out there na conditional love, na conditional push. You get me? And fuck that. I don't want it. Keep it. I don't want your conditional love, because I'm never going to give you that. You get me now? You get for share my music because say you like them. Me, I didn't even share some people that music not because artists send me music, I didn't share them because I don't like the song. If I like the song, I share it. If it speaks to my mind and it stands for what I stand for, I share it. So basically, I just push Cameroonians and say, may they be able to judge things from their hearts and not just about the physical appearance of the thing or the position where the thing be or the person be. You get me? In a nutshell, yeah.
Boss, an album or EP? You drop a few songs. I think in university. That was an EP, right?
No, it was an album. Ras and Rugged.
Tell us about the project, please.
Ras and Rugged is my very first album that I released. Before Ras and Rugged, I released a mixtape which was Lost and Found Artifacts. Lost and Found Artifacts are basically songs that I be recording for 2012, 2013, 15, where I be lost them. But I get some backup drive where I be see most of that songs there. So I just put them out there, because those are projects that I kept. I've always, back then, I began at that mentality, say, when you move this song, that this song will blow. So because of that, I had a lot of songs that I kept in the background doing nothing. So Lost and Found Artifacts are some of those songs that I just picked out and put out. While Ras and Rugged are my very first official album, and it's a
Yeah.
compilation of it's supposed to be a compilation. It was normally I was supposed to release 33 songs on the album because I have a lot of songs, like I said. I have bro, I get catalog. Bro, I feel release song now so every week till the end of the year. Facts. Every week. Yeah. Even if I don't release the one the way day, I get fit I feel record one song every week and release every week. Ask any man way there around me will tell you. Yeah. So Ras and Rugged was normally supposed to be 33 songs, but I later on changed it and decided to make it 11-11. That's the first 11, second 11, and third 11. As in football now, you know, I give a make a piece out of football. So yeah. So first 11, second 11, and third 11. So Ras and Rugged album, the first 11 is out already, and I put it on sale for 200 francs. Why did I put it on for sale on 200 francs? Was because I need money, and at the same time, I want everybody to be able to access my music. I want everybody to be able to buy or purchase my music. I don't want it to be a particular price where somebody will be able to afford it. And I don't want to give any man reason for say your album too expensive. It's just 200 francs. Now 8 puff puff. Now just 8 puff puff. If you buy 8 puff puff, you get me? Yeah. So the album is really about, like you hear, Ras and Rugged is really about me, who I am, the Rasta that I am, and the rugged youth that I am. A rugged youth is someone who doesn't walk by the norms of the society. A rugged youth is someone who creates his own path, who creates his own, who lives his own life. You know, that's a rugged youth. Yeah. So it's Ras and Rugged, means Rasta and Rugged. I'm Rasta. I mean, I think you already know what Rasta is. You know, Rasta is man for peace, love, and unity. That's unity. You know, so you have peace, love, and unity, and you have the rugged lifestyle, which is I live according to the way my heart tells me. That's a rugged youth. So Ras and Rugged, that's the album. Yeah.
I think we are getting closer to the end. But if I come over here and ask you the question, it will not be fair to not only me, but even the fans, even the people that don't follow you. We know say at one point in time you got into deals with maybe record labels, and even beside the deal with the record labels the way you work with, I correct, right? Yeah, even beside that, this whole artist record label thing, it always been for me. I feel like it's been chaos, for our community or for the industry. However, I want to hear your opinion on that.
Make Cameroonian people they stop for the year story for one side. The fact say artists they know the talk no mean say now only the or the fact say man they can't put money for your head no mean say the man no fit be wrong.
Yeah.
Make Cameroonian they forget the thing where they respect money, no respect mindset.
Wow.
We get part for village where they get wisdom past even the richest man on earth.
Yeah.
And all we will argue now because the society now they make a may be say money now everything. But now, bro, wisdom is power.
Yeah.
Power is power, but wisdom, knowledge puts you in a position where no one else can. Money no fit get you there. No matter how much money you have, if you're dumb, you're dumb. You get me? So wait till I try to make an answer say. Wait till I try to explain and say. The fact say some man go can't put money for artists he hate. It no mean say that man get control over that artist, or it no mean say that man they always correct. Artists they suffer for Cameroon. You get me now? Label they can't sign artists. Artists need to chop for house, but they worry artists every day about music. And this is not my experience. Empire with this who can't tell me on veut le hit. Il faut que tu enregistres une nouvelle chanson. On veut le hit. They come out and even get chopped for long. You get me? But still, me I be man for positivity. I like challenge, and I like picking out the positive things I get from any negative situation. Because like it or not, even the negatives that happen to you, even the negative things that happen to you is for a positive reason in the long run.
Very true.
So because of that, I recorded so many songs during that period. I've been recording every day. Tower the Empire for 1 year. I record almost every day. I had a studio in the palace, so I recorded every single day. My friends would be out drinking. I'm there recording every single day because they said they want to hit. You get me? Labels in Cameroon still don't understand the music, still don't understand music business. They think that it's a favor they're doing to their artists. It's not, it's business. Why don't you go take that picking up a street way they inside gutter, you know, get chop for chop. And then he sing, he get talent, and you put your money on top. Don't be a favor. You need to help you. You need to do a business. Because if you invest correctly, you're going to make triple of what you're making.
And that is actually what they're trying to do.
About that.
Yeah.
No, most of them don't do that. Most of them put 300 francs and expect 300 million. I be talking to you, say most labels for Cameroon are Paris food labels. I go repeat them because they invest 300 francs or 300,000 francs, and then they expect say, oh, that 300,000 francs will bring them 3 million or 3 billion. And when come, they start fear for invest the next 300,000 francs. But no, what is a company? A music business. Music business is business before it's music. That means it's music in business. You get me?
Yeah.
What is a business? Yeah. A business, you have to continuously invest in the business. A business is consistency of checking your goals. You get me? So you not forget artists where you not get goals where you check them all the time. You don't forget artists where you go bet like how Empire be tell me say, okay, man, move one song where I know say that hit, where I know say if they put that out, it go blow and they go make their money. I'm like, really? Which if you name the one artist where you know say this song where you don't record and so we go put that on a hit. 99.9% of the artists the way they don't blow today, they don't be know say that song where it blow, now you go make them who they be. Because you know if you define or decide that this song be hit, you go record and you go enjoy them, but you don't know how the people go enjoy them. You get me? True. So now I say na Paris food labels because they want bet now on two way they be sure say it go work. And even with the two way be sure say it go work, when they bet they see and say you know give them that expectation or you know meet their expectation, they start slack. Now whether you see most labels they go release 1 or 2 videos per year and they leave the artist just the roam hungry. Then they'll talk say they don't do all things for the artist they still blow. They don't put come on. You know how much they invest on Rema before Rema can't come on? Over 50 million naira. Oh. And you understand now? Yeah. So you have to be as a label, you have to sit down and say, okay, this is my artist. In 3 years, I want my artist to be in this position. How am I going to get my artist here? We'll start from here. In 1 month, we'll make sure that he does a cover. In 2 months, we'll make sure that he does a video. So you check that goals then. And any side way, green light show where money enter. Now for them, I don't blow, now make una check. You get me? But if you say you sign an artist for 5 years, you don't mean say you go shoot the first song, he blow, then you chop it for 4 years. Because on the mindset that we most Cameroonian label, they get up. Wow. No, you did invest for that 5 years. Continuously, consistently, whether or not the streams they come in, it's your fault even if the streams they come in. Because if you come in as a label, all the artist needs to do is record music in the studio. You're working up to make sure say, yes, if you get the marketing team, you're working up to make sure say you market the song, you market the artist, you push and make get more streams. But now, taking for example, when I get my own label, I don't decide to get my own label. I handle everything. I work as a manager, I work as the CEO, I work as the artist. It's not easy. So if an artist is signed for label, he don't sign for say, okay, you go take control of my business, I go take control of my character, of my artist, of my talent. I go enter studio, I go record, I go make sure say you get the music. Most labels they'll just can't give you contract, say as an artist, make sure say you get for give it 33 songs by the end of this year. But none of them they talk say we'll go shoot you these projects by the end of this year. We'll make sure say you go don't be for this position by the end of this year. They only take your promises, they don't write down theirs. Which is very, very exploitative to artists. Because at the end of the day, it's all about what you as an artist would do. It's not about what they do. Then when they can't put that 300,000, you want vex, they'll tell you, say you are bad for business and you're too proud. Like, that's what they named me. Like, if I want to question you about our business, I'm now bad for business, I'm too proud. Like, really.
And when the questions, the way they ask, can go even help when I get better.
It will help me. Bro, I was with Empire, we don't set goals. I was like, okay, I'm a man of goals. I like to check my goals. If I set goals, I say, okay, I'm doing this, I do it. You get me? No matter what it takes, I make sure I get to do it. Except 1 or 2 things will happen where God will make a maybe say, okay, it don't happen on the time where I agree, which is my understanding about life. Not everything happens exactly as you plan, but they will definitely happen once you continue putting that energy. We try to get to a goal and we get some challenges. The manager of Empire then tell me, say, well, my Crispy, we have seen challenges. What do you expect us to do? And I was so pissed and I shouted at him like, are you asking me this kind of dumb question? So because we are facing a challenge, it means we'll not find ways for go through that challenge. It means we'll journey for she don't the ways they look the challenge, they cry. And I challenge this, I don't be moved. Come on.
Well, Crispy, this is a really, really good conversation, man. I can't wait to have you in here. More sit down, we'll drink, we'll laugh, and we'll just thank God for the progress.
I like that you said drink.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like back then, I needed to drink, but now
I'll say some smoke man,
I did drink smoking. Now, my actually question, I know say not early to ask you, especially listening to you or listening to you talk. I used to listen to you talk, especially after I don't listen to you talk. And know your talent. I know, especially now, I don't really get a better understanding of who you be. my next concern, what is Crispy doing to make sure if Crispy is not here in 20, 30, 40 years, we're definitely going to have another Crispy who is even going to produce a better result than Crispy?
I'm just making sure I be me, because my biggest lesson I want to give to everyone, or my biggest advice I give to everyone, is to make sure they be who they are. You know, to
Mm-hmm.
be true to yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
let's in 30 to 40 years, my
Mm-hmm.
name, maybe I could be celebrated like Bob Marley, where they don't give me a whole day for celebrate me, or maybe I
Mm-hmm.
could be like another artist who just disappeared, and because things come and things go,
Very
times come
true.
and things go. Yeah, so I really not worry about what my name will be or how my name will be in the next 30 years, but I just worry about how the society and the mindset of the people will be in the next 30 years. Because I like Tupac said, I might not be the one to change the world, but I guarantee you that I'll spark the mind that changes the world. So in other
Mm-hmm.
ways, I'm going to live through other people. So I'm not really worried about how I would live when I'm gone, because I'm gone. I'm really worried about how the people who will be living when I'm gone will be living. So it's really about just being yourself and being true to yourself. Now my main purpose that, and my main thing that way, I did make sure say I did show I'm right now, so that anybody when I'm a fan and we truly know me and love me, you go know say that thing is what I stand for. I stand for that fact, for say you get for be who you be. You get for push for your dreams, no matter where you're from, no matter the
Yeah.
condition, no matter the situation. You get for be able for push through and get to where your mind don't show you say it be possible. Yeah.
I said, now I talk about small drinking, you talk about smoking.
I check say yeah.
Now some person no comment am, and every year.
I check say yeah. Now who comment,
I
and
know.
shout out to that person who comment.
Excuse me, he say he
Skizzy,
hope say
shout out
smoking
to
too good
you.
day. You never answer. Okay,
Yeah,
bro.
now why
Part
small?
of
Now why
that
do you
question
want me to
I asked
answer?
you earlier was about you maybe grooming an artist or maybe grooming a young
I understand.
crispy. Have you
I
thought about
understand. I
have you thought
understand.
about that?
Honestly, many artists in the way that they really come up to me. Many young in the way that they come up to me. Like of recent, someone be
Mm-hmm.
writing me, I think about 2, 3 days ago. Say,
Yeah.
he really want be like, he really want my help. He put it out there, and I'm like, look, I'm bluntly honest. I'm the type to be crystal clear. I know they hide no
Yeah.
nothing. I tell you as a day. So I really
Yeah.
tell this young man, and I was like, look, I'm not yet at the position where I can do anything for you. The highest I can do for you right now is share your song and give you the contacts I have made. But if I be no
Mm-hmm.
road, I would already be there, and if I've been a better position or situation or stance for me for be able
Help
to
you.
bring you up. But the highest I can do now is that you can call, text me if you want a song for us to do, we can record, or if you want my
Mm-hmm.
idea on your song. That's the highest I can do now. But for put an artist out there, I still don't have that platform because I'm still struggling to get there. You get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's what I am doing right now to be able to groom other artists to come up, helping them in the music. If someone acknowledge, say, okay, I'm a lyrical power sparsely old and he need help, I go give him my help. I need to keep him. If someone say, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Grant, how you do this thing, I go show him. Or how you get your song on this space, I go give.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? But
Mm-hmm.
I'm still struggling to get out there, bro. I'm still struggling to get even 5K likes. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider myself in that position where I can tell another artist what to do. Do not mean that I undermine or underlook myself, because frankly,
Very
I'm
true.
one of the legends in the industry. I'm one of the
Mm-hmm.
legends in the industry, but that does not mean I should only focus on that and not see where my flaws are. You get me? So I
Yeah.
put her out to eat bluntly, say, look, I can support you, I can do a collabo with you, I can listen to your songs and give you advice on how it goes. I can tell you how to sign on DistroKid and how to put your songs on all platforms. I can tell you how to connect to people that I've already connected to. That's all I can do. But to
Mm-hmm.
say I build their career when I'm still struggling to build mine, it's going to be a lie to you, because I'm still struggling to build mine. Yeah.
You don't bring us on now. I'm more touch on a little bit. You talked about you
Mm-hmm.
being a legend, which for me, I never ever dispute them.
Mm-hmm.
But now you being a legend, who will be some of the artists of this generation? I want three names where you look at them and you like them, legend already.
Hi. Of this generation, that's after me, the mic.
No,
and
no,
all
no.
of us back then.
Even before you. So when I say this generation, mood take from
Okay, it means
2010.
including my generation.
Yeah, including your
Okay.
generation.
Mike Monster.
Mm-hmm.
My mind is saying Renew, but before Renew, I want to call Renew Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Renew. For rap, let's see. I've already named Mike Monster. Yeah, yeah. Because my choice of music is not just because my choice of music they make it difficult to pick many names. But there's a lot of youngins doing their own things out there, and it's okay. You get me? It's okay to do what you want to do, or you have to do, or what you feel like you want to do. But like I said, I mostly connect that to things in a way I know say it'd be better for my subconscious and my conscious. You get. So the kind of music I relate to, the limit to the names of what they call. So those are just a few names I will call. We have Mike Monster, we have Renew, we have Gomez. Gomez for his past songs. Yeah, like for in fact Gomez, we have
Did you say his past songs?
Gomez and my G. Gomez and my G, and I understand the business, but I'm not really a fan of the last two songs. The last song he released, which is okay.
So it means you be part of that people the way caution say una mami.
I actually don't see that in there. I'm a periphery tell me about the whole issue because like I said, I don't really do online like that, you know. I don't really do on like that anymore. I she don't like for 3 days, 4 days, and even go on my phone. Like I just did me on my own, in my own world. I create my own world. So I don't really know which he talk, but I hear about the controversy from my periphery, which is to me, it's okay for him to say that because like I said, at the end of the day, you cannot blame anyone. Everyone is trying to make money from their art.
Very true.
And if you be market seller, you see and send a tomato the pass and you get in the way for buy a tomato, sell and do it, bro. I don't blame you. But me, I be that kind of seller the way I need to switch my product. And the sell na the thing where I know say, you know, it is fine. Even if I want to give them tomato, I will give them nama tomato. Not be tomato way. You get me? Yeah. So
man, this was a beautiful one. And one thing I usually do on here is why would you talk, maybe play your videos and we go over your songs, talk about your music and all of that. But I got carried away. I don't even remember for do all of that. I beg you, I want to schedule another session where that time now it will just be, we're not going to talk all the other thing them. It'll just be now you and the music. We listen a little bit to your music. You tell me how you got inspired. We listen to your old songs, maybe listen to your featured songs that we feature with other artists. So we're just talking not just about your music. It'll be more of a presentation.
That's fine.
Your albums, your videos, and I beg, would you jump inside next month? I think tomorrow. I beg more schedule another session. It's just going to be your music, your music, your music.
That's fine by me. That's fine by me, and it's really okay. I understand. To me, even I prefer interview where it's not just about me. It's about me expressing my mind and you know helping sharing knowledge and wisdom. So it comes before even the music. That's why it controls even the music. So I appreciate that you think that it's an issue, but to me it's not. Yeah, but I would love to get on the show again, and I'll keep you some
I ask you the
exclusives.
question the way you be like, man, you might ask me some fine question then.
Yes, you ask me good questions, you know. Like I will tell you yesterday, I will tell you, say no keep no nothing. Ask me anything, I will talk on.
Okay.
I like when person asks me true questions and questions from the heart. I don't like this that scripted thing and we will go just do enough for please people. I don't like to please people. I like to please myself first. Once you please yourself, you please everyone else because you cannot even please everyone.
Very true.
So, yeah.
My brother, thank you very, very much for today. Any day, anytime, Toridey is home. Shout out to everybody who was watching. Guys, go ahead, go to his YouTube page. It's Crispy Don Dada. Wanna make sure so when I go check out his YouTube, subscribe, listen to his songs, share his songs. I never tell people then say we'll get boss. I don't know if I've kick you out and then so around of the conversation. Or is there any last words you have for your people? Any last thing you want to tell your people?
You'd already tell them to me to go on my page and to support me. Thank you to all those who have always been supporting, to those who are, you know, just knowing me now. I hope I really connected to your souls. And thank you for the future support. Thank you for the past support. Thank you for the present support. Thank you for the love. You know, I'm sending some good energy to all of you, and very happy Sunday to all of you, wherever you are. Don't forget to be yourself. Stay true to yourself.
Boss, thank you very much, man. Go about your thing. We'll
Thank you
talk for
too, bro.
background
Thank you
again,
too,
and then
bro.
we'll schedule. Trust me, I'm really, really happy having this conversation with you. Not enough
Me
fine,
too, man.
like
Me
seeing
too.
people we all wanna start maybe the hustle, the struggle, almost the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah,
In as much as you
yeah.
my periphery far, but
Yes, for sure,
trust me,
Grant.
I have so
But be
much
honest, if you call
respect.
me boss, okay, first you don't talk, be a privilege, you call me boss, so you don't worry me. I don't want
No,
to
no,
talk
no,
to
no,
you.
no.
So,
Trust me. And
Grant, Grant, now
when I
you
dey
be
call on
Grant,
a
you know me.
boss, I didn't call on a boss now because say I want atalakuna. I did call on a boss now because I see something inside on our way. I'm like, wow, I like this, I love this. You understand? And with time, it only add with the consistency, the persistency, and what you
I
guys are
get.
doing,
Respect,
it only
respect,
add. So for me, I
respect.
did look at like,
I
okay,
get.
I need to make me mistake. The thing I be saying for the person from day one is still day for day. You understand? So I need to call you boss now because I want flatter you. No, I call you boss because you deserve them. You understand? Yeah. So man, thank you very much for today. Go about your things. We'll talk
Thank
about
you so
background.
much.
We'll schedule the next session. I'll make a me happen. Guys, man, thank you very, very much for this session. Go ahead and go to his page. It's Crispy Don Dada. This guy is talented. This guy is super talented. This guy is good. This guy is doing music that you want to listen to. You listen to, you get inspired. You listen to, you get entertained. You listen to, you feel like, wow, this is good music. I hope we have him here again. This session, for me, it was a good one, a really, really good one. It's a really, really good one because one of the things that I always make sure I will get time when I go into a conversation with someone, in as much as I want to share them with you guys, I have to learn also. I want to learn. Crispy, now one of that younger persons, the way they are really, really smart. You understand? So when I'm getting into a conversation with someone like him, I know say it could be beneficial for even myself. So I don't only just come here to ask questions. I ask questions the way if he help me learn. I ask questions if he help me gather material way I feel use and continue to bless our community. It was a blessing for me. I hope it was a blessing for you also. Don't forget to share the video one more time. Don't forget to comment. Let us know what you think. Another thing I want you guys to do also is go to his YouTube, go to his Facebook, follow him. Try to figure out what he's doing. Try to go in there and just look and just check and just find out for yourself. Me, I know saying that beautiful work, but then I want me you go find out for yourself the beautiful work this guy has been putting out. Thank you again. Let us know what you think. If we did good, if we did bad, criticism, constructive criticism, very, very welcome. And also, if we did good, let us know that we did good. And always remember we tell which if we do, forget to read it to a far more better place. Thank you guys again. Mo sign out. We were talking today to my brother Crispy. Crispy Don Dada. A young Cameroonian artist, super talented, super good, super talented, wonderful, character-wise, intellectual, bro. When I listen to the guy talk today, when I not feel like, wow, how many artists is smart that way? But now the world how they live in today, people they do things not because they just want to do things, but because they get the quality, they get the intellectual capacity, they get everything it requires for them to do what they're doing. Crispy Don Dada is one of those persons. Go ahead and follow him. Go ahead and like him on all social media platforms. Go ahead and just make sure you help him grow. You push him to where he is supposed to be. That is what we're supposed to be doing as a community. Thank you again. Mo sign out.